Hello, and please don't look at my hair. How y'all doing today, YouTubers? Happy St. Patrick's Day! You know, I was thinking about St. Patrick's Day and all the Irish immigrants that moved here to Wisconsin between 1840 and 1860 and how they influenced the entire state of Wisconsin. It's interesting because the Irish people are second only to the Germans as far as what we had come, the types of people that we had come here. So they had a powerful influence over the state. I don't know why, but it took about 7 years, it seems like, for Irish immigrants to land in the United States and make their way westward. They probably came here with nothing and had to build up some money before they could go west and find land to farm on. But we had so many Irish people come to Wisconsin, maybe because it reminded them a little bit of home. I don't know. I mean, all the rolling green hills, which are fabulous for farming, and the lead and copper mines that a lot of Irish people ended up working in probably attracted them. So here in Milwaukee, when the Irish people came here, they gravitated towards the 3rd Ward, and that is primarily where the city folk, the Irish city folk, settled. And there were lots of common council members that were Irish, and policemen and firemen, you name it. They were heavily involved in politics here. And another thing that's interesting about the Irish is they were strong abolitionists, okay? They were totally against slave trade, and they were very vocal about it, okay? And in 1860, there was a horrible tragedy that took place, something that actually reverberated all over the world when this happened. There was a ship, it was called the Lady Elgin. It was a steamship that was traveling from Milwaukee down to Chicago because down in Chicago, Stephen Douglas was speaking. So all of the Irish folk wanted to go down to hear him speak, and they wanted to speak their mind about abolishing, the slave trade. So about 500 people got on this boat and went down to Chicago and heard, they wanted to go hear him speak. And on the way back, the ship got rammed by another ship. I think the name of that ship was the Augusta. And it left a huge gash in the ship, and the ship sank. And 300 Irish people died on that ship, which left a lot of Irish orphans in Milwaukee. Something close to 1,000 kids lost their parents as a result of that tragedy. And Milwaukee lost a lot of its powerful Irish leaders and leadership. So it kind of swung Milwaukee from being a predominantly Irish-controlled city to a German-controlled city. So, I mean, that one incident in history completely changed the face of the city. It was just horrible. So, unfortunately, the best and the brightest of the Irish immigrants died that day, and I think it's important, even though that happened a long time ago, it's important to remember those people, those brave souls that, really led the way and led the fight against slavery. And at a time when it wasn't popular to do that, So, right on, Irish immigrants, this day is yours. And we're celebrating it with you. And all the people in Ireland. That's the way I look at it anyways. So, have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.